Once, in a small town surrounded by dense forests, there was a legend about the Whispering Woods. Locals warned that if you wandered too deep into the trees at night, you would start to hear whispers calling your name. Many believed it was the spirits of those who had gotten lost and never returned. One chilly autumn evening, a group of friends decided to test the legend. They packed flashlights, snacks, and a sense of adventure, heading into the woods just as the sun dipped below the horizon. Laughter echoed through the trees as they ventured deeper, but soon the atmosphere shifted. The air grew colder, and an eerie silence replaced their chatter. As they explored, one friend, Jake, wandered off the path, drawn by a faint sound. "Guys, come check this out," he called, but his friends hesitated. The whispers grew louder, sounding almost like a chorus of voices beckoning him deeper into the woods. Ignoring their warnings, Jake pressed on, convinced it was just a trick of the wind. Minutes turned into hours, and the group began to worry. They called out for Jake, but only silence answered. Panic set in as they searched frantically, the whispers now surrounding them, calling their names one by one. Emily, Sarah, Mark. The voices were chilling, echoing through the trees, and each time they heard their names, a wave of dread washed over them. Finally, they stumbled upon a clearing where the moonlight shone brightly. In the center stood an old, twisted tree, its gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. Beneath it, they found Jake, sitting motionless, his eyes wide with terror. He pointed at the tree, his voice trembling. "They want me to stay. They won't let me leave." Realizing they were in grave danger, the friends grabbed Jake and ran, the whispers turning into frantic screams as they fled. The trees seemed to close in around them, branches scratching at their skin as if trying to pull them back. They didn't stop until they burst out of the woods, collapsing onto the ground, gasping for breath. From that night on, Jake was never the same. He would sit in silence, staring into the distance, as if he could still hear the whispers calling him back. The friends never spoke of that night again, but they knew one thing for sure. The Whispering Woods were not just a legend, and sometimes the woods claim those who wander too far. Feel free to tweak any part of the story to fit your style. If you need more details or another story, let me know.